Okay, welcome everyone as we're broadcasting here from the Agudas Yisrael of Fairways Lakewood. We wish a mazel tov to the Smilowitz family on their chasana this evening. And we are learning in Bava Kama the end of the third parak and the beginning of the fourth parak. That's the end of the third parak with the 11th long Mishna and the first Mishna in the fourth parak. This is not very simple Mishna Yomis this evening, as we are dedicated Ili Nishmas Rav David Ben Chaim, who passed away and whose levaya was today, Rav David Arbach, a very, very, very wonderful Talmud Chacham. His neshama should have an aliyah. We also learn the nishmas Rabbi Yaakov Yosef ben Reb Dov, l'refuah shalema for Yomis ben Chayesar, for the schus of Rav Yam ben Malk Yudis and family. We're sponsored by the Fisher family, Lila Nishmas Basi Bas Rabbi Shlomo ben Avram Alevi Perel Bas Ruvain, by Yol Klugman and family for their Parnasa Gesund and Nachas, l'refuah shalema for my mother Esther Fadel Bas Chana, l'refuah shalema for Victor Aya ben Rivka, and for the schus of l'refuah shalema for Meir ben Chayesara. Okay, so the 11th Mishnah in the third parak tells us, Shor Yeroidif Achar Shor Achar, if an ox was chasing another ox, v'huzik, and the ox, what happened is Bruce's ox is chasing Dr. Black's ox, and Dr. Black's ox gets damaged. Dr. Black said, Bruce, your shor damaged my shor. And Bruce says, no, that's not what happened. Your ox tripped on a rock and hurt itself. Since there's no proof, and Dr. Black wants to take the money away from Bruce, the din is, right. That's always the rule, that if Dr. Black wants to take away money from Bruce, Bruce is a murzik in his money. If he wants to take it away, he has to bring proof that it was Bruce's ox that did the damage. If, let's say, Dr. Bruce's shor and Yitzi's shor are chasing poor Dr. Black's shor, Bruce said, Yitz, it was your shor that did it. And Yitz said, Bruce, it was your shor that did it. Shneim P'turin, they're both patur. Because again, Dr. Black doesn't have proof which one did it. And Amaytz Mechaver of a Raya. Now let's say, remember, a tam pays only migufay, only from the body of the shor. So, ima yishneim shalish echad. If, let's say, two of Bruce's oxen chased Dr. Black's poor shor, and one of them killed him. So, Mamadu Shach, now Bruce is going to be chayiv. But only shneim chayavim, only if the two oxen are in front of us, the two oxen of Bruce are in front of us, only then he's chayiv. If one of the oxen disappeared, Bruce could say it's the one that's missing that did it. And remember, he only has to pay migufay, and since it's not around, he doesn't have to pay anything else. So it's only if they're both here that Dr. Black would be able to collect. Now, echad gadol ve'echad katan, two oxen chased, Bruce's two oxen chased Dr. Black's ox. But one of Bruce's oxen was big and one of them was small. Hanizikaimer, Dr. Black said, Gadol Hizik, the big one did it, because since he gets paid migufay, he wanted the bigger ox because then there's more money to get paid from it. Vamazikaimer, and Bruce says, no, like ki ela cotton Hizik. It was the small one that did it. And since the small one is only worth $50, so you could only get for me $50. Or echad tam ve'echad mud. One was, there were two oxen of Bruce that chased and damaged poor Dr. Black's ox. We don't know which one. Echad tam ve'echad muad. One of the oxen was a tam that only pays a chatzi nezek. The other one was a muad that pays a nezek shom. So of course, on Nizek Dr. Block says muad izik. It was the muad that did it, so he could get paid full damages. V'mazik and Bruce says loy ki ela tam izik. It was the tam, and I only have to pay you chatzi nezek. So again, Bruce only has to pay a chatzi nezek, because if Dr. Block wants to say that it was the muad to get a full payment, he would have to prove it, because amaitzi mechaveroi all of a raya. Hoyu anizokin shnayim. Now the plot thickens. Dr. Block, 2 of his oxen got damaged. Hoyu anizokin shnayim. Echad gadol ve'echad katan. One was big and one was small. They both got damaged. V'mazikim shnayim. And Bruce had 2 oxen. One damaged one of Dr. Block's oxen, and one damaged the other one. Echad gadol ve'echad katan. So of course, Dr. Block says that the big one damaged the big one and the small one damaged the small one, so that he could collect for the big one from the big one, because you only get to collect from Gufay. So Anizik, I'm a gadol, Hizik is a gadol, the cotton is a cotton. Mazik, I'm a Bruce says, no, Loki, not so. It was the big one that damaged the small one, and the small one that damaged the big one. El cotton is a gadol, the gadol is a cotton. Again, Dr. Block won't be able to get more payment unless he proves it. Or, echad tam echad muad. The 2 of Bruce's oxen damaged 2 of Dr. Block's oxen. Now, one of Bruce's was a tam that only pays a chatzi nezek, and one was a muad that pays a nezek shalom. So, of course, on Nizik, the Nizik says, muad hizik is a gadol. The muad that pays a nezek shalom did the damage to the bigger one, so that he gets full payment on the bigger one. The tam that only pays a chatzi nezek did the small one. And of course, Bruce says, like not so. It was only the tam that damaged the big one. So from the big one, I only have to pay a chatzi nezek. Or muad as a cotton, the muad only damaged the small one. I only have to pay a nezek shalom on the small one. Again, Dr. Black can't collect more, because if he wants to take more, he would have to bring proof. And now we start the 4th parak. The 4th parak starts with an interesting case, a little bit of an intricate case, but an interesting case. All in the day's work over here, Rabbi say, a work of love. My brother told me something over from Rav David Arbach, who they were maspid today. I want to say this over in his memory, that when he would go out of the Beis Medrash after the first Seder and the second Seder, and he would see boys coming out, and after 2 Sedarim of learning, they might be tired, they might look a little wiped out. He would give them musar. Why aren't you smiling? You got a chance to learn a first Seder and second Seder, all that time of learning. You know what an accomplishment that is and what a benefit it is. Why aren't you smiling? So here we had a full daf of Bava Basra, and now 2 difficult Mishnayos. It's easy to feel a little wiped out. But to the contrary, what an accomplishment. We have to learn from David Arbach, alav shalom, to smile about it. Now, here the case is as follows. Shor shenogach arba v'chamisha shvarim ze achar ze. My shor, gored Nachman shor. Then it gored Yisrael shor. Then it gored Aaron shor. And then it gored Dr. Block shor. It's pretty troublesome ox. Again, my shor gored Nachman shor. It then gored Yisrael shor. It gored Aaron shor, and it gored Dr. Block shor. So the Gemara says the case is as follows. My shor was worth $200. It damaged Nachman shor, which was worth $200. And Nachman grabbed the shor for payment. And then it gored Yisrael shar. Since Nachman grabbed the shtar for payment, now he's on the hook. So what happens is that it was worth $200. It did a damage of $100. I get $100 because I only have to pay Nachman $100. Nachman then grabbed the shar, and it did by Yisrael damage of $200. So Yisrael grabbed the shar, and then it damaged Aaron, and it did damage of $100. Then Aaron grabbed the shar, and then it damaged Dr. Block. Dr. Block is the only one that gets the $100 because $100 of the shar belongs to me. The other $100 has to go to the last one that got damaged, and that's Dr. Block. So the Gemara says, Yishalem la'achron shebem. The payment goes to the last one, Dr. Block. V'im yesh by Meiser, if let's say it only did a damage to Dr. Block of 75, excuse me, let's say it only did damage of 150, so you only have to give him 75, so then Yarzel l'shelefonov. Then the 25 extra would go to Aaron. V'im yesh by Meiser, if let's say it did only to Dr. Block's 100, so there was 50 left, and it only did a damage to Aaron of 50, so he gets 25, so there's 25 left. So then in Yesh by Meiser, Yazel l'shelafei fanav. Then it goes to Yisrael. V'achron achron nisker. The last one profits. Divrei Meir. This is the opinion of Rameir. Reb Shimon doesn't agree with this. Reb Shimon says that when my axe damages Nachman, so I get, if it was $200 and it damaged Nachman's, whose is $200, so he gets 100. So he gets 100 and I get 100. If it then goes and damages Yisrael, we're both on the hook because I have 100 in the shar and Nachman has 100 in the shar. So we're both on the hook to Yisrael. Let's see it inside. Reb Shimon Aimer shor shavim asayim shenogach shor shavim asayim ve'eina nevela yofa klum. The corpse isn't worth anything. So zen noitel mana v'zen noitel mana. Since my axe worth 200 damages Nachman's axe worth 200, it's a tam. It pays a chatzi nezek. So now I have 100 in the axe, or my axe, and Nachman has 100 because I have to pay him a chatzi nezek. Then chazav v'nogach shor achar shava masayim. If then it goes ahead and gores Yisrael's, which is worth 200, so Yisrael gets his chatzi nezek. Ha'achrei noitamana. Yisrael gets 100 of it. And remember, since I owned 100 of it and Nachman owned 100 of it, so we split what's left. Now I get 50 and Nachman gets 50. V'shelafonav zen noitel chamishim zuz, v'zen noitel chamishim zuz. I get 50 and Nachman gets 50. Now, so I have 50 in it, Nachman has 50 in it, and Yisrael has 100 in it. Chaza v'nogach shor achar shava masayim. If it then goes and damages Aaron's shor that's worth 200, so now Aaron is entitled to a chatzi nezek. So achrei noitamana, Aaron gets 100. Yisrael, who had 100, gets 50. V'shelafonav chamishim zuz. And I and Nachman, that each had 50 apiece, now we get 25 and 25. U'shnayim arishonim dinner zav. A dinner zav is 25 dinrei kesef. We each get 25 apiece. Okay, that was two very full Mishnayos, 15 minutes to say those Mishnayos. We'll say it with a smile. Thank you very much for joining us, and have a wonderful evening. See you tomorrow at 8:30.